Hi everyone, my name is Hanif, and I've known Era since high school. But we never really got close because I thought he's just not cool enough. But now after years I know he's the most fun and cheerful people to be around. But we then went on and then we went to the same university, same program, and boy, let me tell you, it was hard. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and we became friends again. But this time it was different. We got very involved in each other's lives, and I can tell that indeed I can testify that I've seen Era at his best and at his worst. Era, you couldn't have done any better today, and Tusha, you couldn't have done any worse. In times of good, I would tell Era things like, "Good job, Era, I'm really proud of you." And in times of bad, I would say things like, "Dude, don't worry, it's going to be okay, you will get married one day, you won't end up like me." But enough with putting down the groom, let's talk about his positive side, as if, which totally outweighs the negative by a large margin. Otherwise, why would we still be friends? You guys are family, it's a different story. You're stuck with him. And you know, it's difficult to come up with his speech at a special occasion like this, because for one, I didn't know a lot of his family, or Tusha's for that matter, and two, it was my first time giving a speech at a wedding like this. So I thought, what can I do? Well, coming from a Persian background, came to help for once, and I wrote him a poem that I thought may just convey the message much easier. And if it sucks, just don't blame it on me, blame it on the weather, not my lack of talent. And Tusha, I really hope this poem really reassures you of this decision you made to spend the rest of your life with him. And if it doesn't, well then, too late, he's all yours, we're not taking it back. The poem is titled The Perfect Groom. Again, as if. Era, the perfect groom. Era is gentle, never harsh, cruel, or mean. He has a beautiful heart and keeps his place very clean. Era wants children, 2 to be exact, and will raise them by your side. He'd be a good father and a husband to his bride. Era loves cooking, cleaning, and laundry too. He'll do anything in his power to show his love for you. Era is sweet. He'll write poetry for your name. He's the best friend to you and kisses all your pain. Aww. He'll never make you cry or he'll hurt you in any way. And if this poem stands to be true, then Tusha, go in with him all the way. Hey, perfect groom, you got a beautiful wife, and I wish you both a wonderful life. Thank you.
Even if I say so, that was a really good poem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Malay Banakam. Hopefully it's right. Yeah. Thanks for the message. Don't worry, that's the only Tamil I'm going to say tonight, because that's all I know. Actually, not true. Era did teach me a few other words, but I don't think this is the right place for it. I would like to start off by congratulating the bride and the groom. Congratulations, Arvan and Tusha. You guys look very happy. Let's see how long that lasts. I'm married, I know. As they say, marriage is the happy part. It's the living together afterwards that causes the problem. But you know, being a married man, I would like to pass on some words of wisdom. Hopefully you guys will find it helpful when the trouble kicks in. Era, the first one is for you. Always remember, women never lie. They never do. But when she says, "Don't worry, you can be honest with me, I won't be mad," she's lying. When she says, you know, "You don't need my permission to go hang out with your friends," she's lying. And the next one is a little bit of a touchy subject for the two of us. When she says bald men are sexy, she's definitely lying. Trisha, I know I don't know you that well, but I'll be bold enough to pass on one word of wisdom to you too, but I'm sure you know this. Always remember, Arvanan is wrong, you're always right. Let him say sorry first, but if he doesn't know what he's sorry for, don't go too hard on him. He's just a man. It's his man genetics. When Era first came to me and said, "Give a speech at my wedding," at first I was a little shocked, given that for 2 years at university I tried to avoid you so diligently. But like Hanif said, desperate times calls for desperate measures, so we became friends. And that was around 2B, and in hindsight, 2B was the best thing that happened to me, because it gave me a great friend like you. You stuck to me through the tough times and the good times, desperate, despite the fact that you were in Seattle and I was in Toronto, the distance never got between us. We went on to do master's degree together, and I cherished every minute of that. And not to mention the fact that for 8 years now, you have been sitting through my tantrums and my mood swings. And for people that know me, I go through a lot of those. So Tusha, hopefully I prepared him well for that. Anything you can throw at him. I think like Abby was it who said you're spicy, so I think I prepared him well for that. There's not much else I can say about Era other than the fact that he's a truly stand-up guy with a good head on his shoulder. I'm sure if he's a little bit support and a friend like he's been to me, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot more to you than that, rest assured you're married a very good man. I don't have a fancy poem like Hanif does, but I'll close by saying from the bottom of my heart, congratulations to the two of you. Congratulations to the parents of the bride and the groom, wherever you are. And from everybody here, I wish you guys a long, prosperous, happy life together. Cheers.
Thanks so much.